Title: The Space Race, USA vs USSR. Introduction. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Space Enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into one of the most iconic and influential chapters in the history of space exploration, the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Strap in because this is going to be an out-of-this-world journey through history. 1957, Sputnik 1 launch. October 4, 1957, a date that changed the course of history. The Soviet Union shocked the world by launching the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1. This tiny beeping ball marked the beginning of the space race. It sent shock waves through the United States, leading to American reaction. A sense of urgency in the United States. America was determined not to fall behind. In 1958, NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, was created. The US launched its first satellite, Explorer 1, just months after Sputnik. The space race wasn't just about scientific exploration. It was a reflection of the intense political and ideological rivalry between the two superpowers during the Cold War. Each side saw space as a battleground for ideological superiority. 1961, Yuri Gagarin's flight. On April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet cosmonaut, became the first human to journey into space aboard Vostok 1. His successful mission made him an international hero and gave the Soviet Union another win in the space race. Mercury and Gemini programs. Meanwhile, the United States was hard at work with the Mercury and Gemini programs, sending astronauts like Alan Shepard and John Glenn into space. These missions paved the way for the ambitious Apollo program, which aimed to land humans on the moon. It was an audacious goal, and it became the focal point of the space race. 1969, Apollo 11 landing. Fast forward to July 20, 1969. The world held its breath as the Apollo 11 mission successfully landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the lunar surface. Armstrong's famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed through history. Space Station Mir. The space race didn't end with the moon landing. The Soviet Union launched the first space station, Mir, in 1986, which paved the way for long-duration space missions. Space Shuttle era. In the United States, the Space Shuttle program was launched in the 1980s, allowing for regular space missions, satellite deployments, and the construction of the International Space Station. International cooperation. Interestingly, as the years went by, the rivalry between the USA and USSR evolved into cooperation. The Cold War ended, and in 1998, the two former rivals joined forces to build the International Space Station, a symbol of peaceful collaboration in space. Conclusion. The space race, which began with the beeping of Sputnik 1, transformed our understanding of space and technology. It left an indelible mark on history and, ultimately, brought humanity together. Modern space exploration. Today, space exploration continues with missions to Mars, plans for lunar colonization, and a growing number of nations participating in the exploration of the cosmos. The legacy of the space race lives on in every rocket launch and scientific discovery. Thank you for joining us, and as always, keep your eyes on the stars because the possibilities of space exploration are limitless. See you in the next video.